Today we're diving into the essential tools and plugins to elevate your post-production sound game. Whether you're just starting out or looking to add to your sonic toolkit, this video is for you. Hey friend, welcome back to Mastering Post-Production Sound. My name is Joel D. Catalan. I am a sound re-recording mixer and supervising sound editor, and I've been part of the post-production sound industry for the past 16 years, and I'm here to help you navigate the post-production sound industry. Well, over the past 16 years, I've come across some must-have tools and plugins that have definitely become part of my staples in my workflow. And I've also learned a couple that my colleagues swear by. So we're gonna dive into this and take you through what those are and why I like them. So here we go. So the first tool we have to always look at is our DAW, our digital audio workspace. Now, of course, if you're here and you're into post-production sound, you know that the number one tool that not only I use, but I'm sure you use is Pro Tools, right? Pro Tools is the industry standard. It is powerful, it is versatile, and is definitely essential for any serious sound professional. Now, of course, there are other DAWs out there, but I'm telling you right now, we're not using them on the big stage in Hollywood, okay? We're not using them. Pro Tools is the standard. Now, I remember at one point, there was a sound facility that wanted to use Logic Pro. They wanted to use Logic Pro, and they even invited me out there. It was very interesting. And this is years ago, okay? This is years ago, mind you. But Logic Pro is a DAW, right? Is it the one that we use all the time? No, it's not. But it is possible. If you have that and that's all you have, you can definitely start there. So the tools that we use, number one tool I use is Pro Tools. Now, of course, like I said, there's Logic Pro, but there's also like Adobe Audition. There's Reaper that's out there. I don't use either of those, right? But I know people that do. You know, we were having a conversation not too long ago about Reaper and how somebody really likes it. So, or rather, people are using it. So they're out there. They're all out there. What's the other one? Gosh, Motu. You know, Motu had one. Composer, not Composer. What am I thinking about? My brain is escaping me right now. But there are other ones out there. But again, when it comes down to it, friend, Pro Tools is the industry standard. So those are tools. We always use that, right? Now let's talk about some audio editing plugins, okay? And these are some key ones that I know that not only my colleagues use, but I use and we swear by. Let's dive right in. The number one audio plugin for editing, whether it's dialogue, mostly dialogue editing, but I have used it on some sound effects and stuff like that too, but it is iZotope RX. iZotope, award-winning plugin. I mean, this plugin wins awards all the time. I feel like it was always winning the CAS award for the best plugin, post-production plugin out there. But thanks to my friends over at iZotope, I have dived into the newest version of iZotope RX 11, and it is mind-blowing. It is absolutely awesome. I was just taking out some hum earlier today and experimenting with that. And man, they really know how to do it. It's definitely been a game changer when it comes to cleaning up audio, especially dialogue. You know, I mean, we're talking about removing hums, background noises, clicks, cracks, crackles, reverbs, everything. It's so deep, it is so deep about it. And I am by no means a pro at it, but I have been experimenting with it and I just love it. I cannot talk highly enough about iZotope RX. And if you, my friend, are an iZotope RX fan, please leave me a comment. Say RX for the win, right? Let me know because I know there are a lot of fans out there. And if you haven't tried it, go. What are you waiting for? Go check it out. But on top of that, there's a couple other ones to talk about. I know friends and colleagues who swear by the Waves plugins. I mean, they love that. They love it. Particularly the Waves Restoration Suite. This is like X Noise, X Crackle, X Hum, things like that. I remember when I was working at a non-union sound house, one of my first gigs, we had a restoration department and they swore by the Waves plugins, all the X Crackle, X Noise, X Hum, things like that. They swore by that stuff. You know, I have a feeling that the isotope stuff, if they used that back then, what is available now, they'd give them a run for their money. They might not, but you know, it's just it's fantastic to see the work that they did back in the day on some really old stuff. So Waves, they have a whole set of plugins that you could check out. And then one of my absolute favorite plugins is my FabFilter Pro Q3, and it's an equalizer. It's very versatile, very easy, and it sounds fantastic. Perfect for shaping my audio. But those are a couple plugins that we swear by, that I love. I absolutely fantastic. They're awesome as far as plugins to use when you're editing. Now let's talk really quickly about reverbs and delays really quickly, okay? A couple ones that I have here are ones that I've used and I started in and I just absolutely love them. But in the beginning for me, it was Reverb 1 and Revibe 2. Those are all, I believe both of them are included with a Pro Tools Ultimate subscription, or if you buy that. And both of them I've been using for years in one of my templates as my interior reverb and my exterior reverb. And I mean, so many, hundreds and hundreds of hours of content have been used with this reverb to create realistic space with both of those. I eventually did graduate to a couple different verbs. Altiverb has been one that I've been using in features that I just absolutely love, okay? You'll hear some of the Altiverb plates and those realistic spaces that are be created in my upcoming film, My Spy 2, The Eternal City. I use that exclusively on there. But Altiverb was fantastic. I absolutely love it. Now, it is a bit pricey, okay? It is a bit pricey, but I definitely know that is worth the investment because the spaces that they've created on there are just absolutely amazing. I mean, they're stunning. It's just phenomenal. So again, pricey, but worth it. A couple other honorable mentions as far as reverbs go. The Phoenix Verb, absolutely just so cool and so rich. It's very transparent. It's great for adding like that realistic detail to your mixes. I've used it on music a lot too. So good. It's so good, especially for like some really cool source music stuff. It's got some really cool settings, you know. And then if you put like strings and you put some really nice, you know, dark, you know, cathedral verb, oh, it's beautiful. But that's a good one. And then Stratus 3D is a really cool one for big space kind of stuff. And a couple other honorable mentions that I know my colleagues love as well are the cinematic rooms. That's one that people are starting to really like. The Valhalla one, Valhalla, is one that people like to use. And gosh, what is the other one? That's escaping me right now. But if you have a favorite reverb, let me know. Let me know in the comments below, okay? Let me know. Next, let's move on to dynamics and processing, limiters, compressors. So here are, and these are important, okay? Limiters, compressors, they help our dynamic range, right? And they help us to control the levels, the punch of our audio, okay? It's just like, you know, it's really important. So the FabFilter Pro L2, the Avid Pro compressor, the Avid Pro limiter are some of my favorites. They're some of my absolute favorites. And we have to throw in there too the channel strip. Channel strip also could be put in there too. It's really nice to have in your dialogue chain as well. But the Avid Pro stuff, it's just so good. It is so good. The limiter and the compressor, it's very easy to use. And I know a ton of people who use it. So if you have a favorite compressor, maybe it's the Waves stuff, you know? Waves has that SSL G Master Bus compressor. Yeah, I think it was this. But let me know. Or maybe you're, you know, a big fan of, gosh, what is it? The UAD stuff, right? Who Who knows? Let me know. But let me know in the comments. Gosh, now that I'm thinking about it, right? It's like, what is that? Yeah, well, UAD has a lot of the Universal Audio. They have a lot of other stuff. But let me know in the comments. Let me know if what your favorites are. Let's go to the last part right here. So monitoring and metering tools. So, I'm still a fan of the Duros. They're right back here. They're right there. Look at it. Are those there? Let me see. Yeah. Look at that. The Duro monitors, right? Those are fun. I like seeing those. I like the way they look because they remind me of actual Duros. So Duros, there you go. I'm going to put that on the list right there. Isotope Insight has one. Nugent, right? Nugent Audio, they have their visualizer. And SonarWorks reference, they have one too. So let me know, is there a favorite plugin that you like to use for your monitoring and metering? Let me know in the comments below. But all these are all tools that are in my toolbox that can be yours as well. And here's the thing. I'm just going to be very honest with you, friend. There is no right or wrong way to use these. Or rather, there's no right one and wrong one to use them. Because do you know, we always ask each other, what are you using? What are you using? I like that. Oh, really? You should check this one out. Oh, no problem. I'll try it. We workshop these plugins. So I am always open to a different reverb, a different workflow, because I know that this is the way that I use it. These are the plugins that I like, I forgot to mention de-essers, FabFilter, they have a Pro de-esser that is just fantastic too. I love that one. And there are a couple other things that I'm sure I forgot off the list, but these are just suggestions. These are things that we use. We're always constantly growing and constantly learning and adding to our toolbox, right? Whether it's a new reverb, a new compressor, oh gosh, slapper, friends. Oh my goodness. I'm so silly. I can't believe I forgot this one, but slapper. Man, I love Slapper. Slapper is so cool. And if you have not tried it, I think there's a free demo. You can go check it out. But gosh, it is really cool. Cargo Cult. Yeah, I think Cargo Cult makes it. But Slapper and Spanner, both of those things are really awesome, right? One is specifically for it's like a Swiss Army knife of surround, sound. And then the other one is for like delays. So cool stuff. So, I mean, even that, just right now, I'm remembering these things, but they're all tools. None of them are the one and only. They're all suggestions. So take it with a grain of salt. Go check it out yourself. Go download a free demo for 30 days and see if it fits your needs. When I suggest a reverb to you, you might say, wait, I don't like that reverb. I like Acorn Audio or something, I think that's the name of it. Yeah. And, a different thing. And that's okay. That's fine, right? I'm never going to tell you this is the only one. But trust me, friend, there are people out there who say, nope, you have to use this one. That one's, crap. I don't like that. That's junk. Well, what if they like it? Or what if you like it? What if I like it? That's okay. That's okay. That's okay if I like it, right? Does it do the job? Does it get the job done? Does it sound the way you want it to sound? So experiment with these. Again, these are plugins. These plugins are tools, okay? That's all they are. Because ultimately, when it comes down to it, do you know what the best tool available is for us? Right here, friend. Our ears. These two things right here. This is probably one of the best tools that we actually have, and it costs us nothing. It's free. But use these. All these plugins that I'm suggesting, all the plugins that you're putting in the comments below, your favorite plugins, really, when we use our ears, we twist the knobs, we mess around with the parameters, It's all to get a sound that we're looking for. So ultimately, in the end, trust these, okay? These won't fail you until they do. until I lose my hearing, I guess, right? Oh, I hope I can hear things for a very long time. But these are really important, right? So any of these tools and plugins that we were talking about, they all require a good set of ears. So, friend, I'm so grateful that you are here today. Thank you for letting me take you through some of my favorite plugins and tools that help me every single day when I come and mix. I love what I do. I absolutely love what I do. So I'm grateful for you here. And if you're new here, if you've never seen any of my videos before, I just want to say thank you. And I want to welcome you into the mastering post-production community and family. So if you're new here, I have a free gift for you. It is the 5 core principles that I believe every post-production professional should know and master. Head on over to masteringpostproductionsound.com/ what is it? Insider's Guide. I have so many different ones in my head. Insider's Guide to go grab your free copy, friend, free copy of the Insider's Guide to navigating the post-production sound industry. My gift to you. Thanks again, friend, for your trust. Thanks again for being here. I am so grateful that you are here. And you know that we have reached over 700 subscribers to this channel. It is mind-blowing. So I am so grateful for you. And if you didn't know, I recently opened my private group coaching community, the Mastering Post-Production Sound Inner Circle. It was a brief window and the response was overwhelming. Now, you've already missed it by this point, but if you want to not miss the next time I open the doors to the Inner Circle, make sure that you go to masteringpostproductionsound.com/inner circle to join the waitlist to be first to know the next time I open the doors to my private group coaching community. So thanks again, friend, for being here. I'll catch you in one of these other videos over here on the side or in the comments below or next week in the Mastering Post-Production Sound video. Take care, friend. Bye.